morning, everyone. Buenos dias a todos. For those of you who don't make your way here quite often, welcome to the beautiful borough of the Bronx, what I call God's country. I want to say that while the mayor has always touched on the fact that I haven't endorsed him, one thing that you can rest assured is over the last 12 years while I was an assembly member and the last 4 years as a borough president, the fact remains that we've proven that it's good to put politics aside and do good policy for the people of the Bronx and the people of New York City. And that means that you're going to have differences in opinion. That means that you're not always going to agree. But working with the mayor and working with the administration, and I say setting politics aside because Freddie, who's sitting in the back, standing in the back, who I call number 11, Freddie would tell you, Carmen and Maria would tell you, Georgie would tell you, many of you here would say that it didn't matter whether at times we had a Democrat or a Republican in City Hall, or a Democrat or a Republican in Albany. The Bronx was always shortchanged. We always had to fight hard for what we deserve. And many folks want to talk about all of the bad images and the stereotypes. I remember when Mommy used to shop on 3rd Avenue. As an adolescent, my brother and I, our rite of passage was to be able to stay away from Mommy and play in the rubble right here. It's a shame that that was our park. But it's a great day today when we're going to get the type of product that we're going to get here today with this new development. Over the last 4 years, we've been working with the administration, working with the mayor. When he speaks of crime reduction, homicide reduction, the Bronx is leading the way in the city in that area. The homicide rates in the city of New York have experienced a decline, thanks in part because of the work that we've all been doing here in the Bronx. Hundreds of millions of dollars in public park restoration. Hundreds of millions of dollars in the last 4 years alone in housing development. Think about what we're doing with the Donald Trump golf course. Think about what we've done, even in disagreement with the Kingsbridge Armory. We disagreed on that the first go around, but this mayor and I and the Bronx have proven to the world that when you can set your personal differences aside, you can work together for a betterment of an entire borough and the city of New York. And when you look at this project here, just like they used to say, I want to congratulate the developers. You know, the level of competition is what I admire the most. Once upon a time, people used to put together a proposal for an RFP and thought that the Bronx deserves whatever you give them. But to all of the competitors in this RFP, it was amazing the level of proposals that came in. It's incredible. And like the old commercial, like ragu sauce, it's all in there. You look at all the housing units, Mr. Mayor, you look at the 1, 2, 3, even 4-bedroom apartments. The fact that the green development here is going to challenge the one that we have in Villa Verde right behind us. The social services, giving housing to our veterans and those with HIV and AIDS. Working with BronxNet and other organizations in the Bronx. Making sure that while we have affordable housing, that yes, we address the biggest farce in our borough, and that's that we don't have, people think we don't have a professional skilled workforce. So we're gonna have 80% AMI, 100% AMI, so that our professionals could also be housed here as well. And so as a young boy who played in rubble, as a young man who perhaps didn't endorse this young man, make no mistakes about this, ladies and gentlemen. While we talk about all of the little nuances and the numbers and the housing, this is possibly his last official visit as mayor to our borough. Again, this may be his last official visit as mayor. Mr. Mayor, I want to thank you. I want to thank you because even when we disagree, you know, your commissioners, your experts, your administration always had an open ear to me, to the elected officials, to the Bronx. I want to thank you because even in disagreement, Mr. Mayor, you visited the Bronx. You broke ground with us in important projects. And yes, I'm taking a long time here. Yes, I am. Because working together, forget about the images of yesteryear. What has happened with this administration and under my borough presidency and working with the local elected officials is the most important thing that can happen to a people. And that's that we are healthy now in spirit, that we know what we deserve, that we have given. Don't feel sorry for the Bronx. Don't feel sorry for us. Work with the same spirit that Bloomberg has. Give us the resources. Give us the consideration, and we will take care of the rest. So thank you, Mr. Mayor, for allowing the resources, for allowing the consideration to be able to focus in the Bronx. May God bless you. May you go on, and I look forward to continue to work with you because I know that your good work is not going to get as mayor. God bless you, and God bless the Bronx.